The best of the best have got the following. What's your goal for the next 6 months?
Over the last 2 decades, I can't think of a real estate agent that has ridden the fees that this person has. He was an ex-mechanic. Last year, he wrote over $400 million worth of real estate property sold. In 1 week, he did 120 million. Form is temporary, class is permanent. Michael Pallier from Sotheby's is the man we're going to talk to on what world class is in real estate. Let's have a chat with Michael Pallier. Hey guys and girls, when you're listening to this, I want you to remember, again, don't compare your chapter 1 to someone's chapter 20. And that's one of the things that, you can say these things when you've got 12 listings on the go. You're not as desperate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when you're not as desperate, you can actually tell people what they need to hear, which is the truth.
Tom, I've got an auction tonight. The vendor was very nervous when she came in to see me. It's a very, very good house and very saleable item, and she's very nervous. So I said to her last week, you'll 100%, she said, I really want to get $3 million for the house tonight. I said, 100% you'll get $3 million for the house. And it looks like we've got 11 contracts on this house. And she said, you seem so confident. Why are you so confident you'll get it $3 million? Because I said, if no one else buys it for $3 million, I'll buy it off you for $3 million. And that's true. It's true. So the reality is, so ever since then, she's been very relaxed because she knows she's going to get a price no matter what. But I said, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure you get more than the $3 million. But I know that's been very comforting for her.
Right.
And if no one else was there, I would buy it off her for $3 because I know it's a good buy.
It's a good deal.
But I think we'll get more. And I put 2.7 to 3 on the agency agreement. You've got to learn, you've got to study, you've got to invest in yourself, and you've got to learn how to be a great negotiator.
Right.
Why would anyone want to employ you if you can't negotiate?
That's one of the main separation points, isn't it? I mean, everyone puts it on the website, everyone does the marketing. So the thing that you bring to the table is being a good negotiator.
Yeah.
So do you believe you can become, do you think people are natural negotiators or they can become?
I think it's a combination of both, but I believe with practice you can become, and a lot of it's scripts and dialogues. I had a vendor last Saturday, we were selling a house before auction. He said I would have liked to have got, it was 5.15 million. He said I would have liked to have got another 100,000 on top. And he came to me, a pretty tough sort of a guy, and I'd sold him the house 8.5 years ago, and I could tell he was getting ready to try and negotiate my fee down. So he said to me, Michael, I need help here. Can you help me? Can you help me with your commission? And I listened to him, and then I said, and I think I was being fair with him, so I said to him, look, if I can't negotiate my own commission, you don't want me negotiating with this buyer? And I said, I think the commission that we're on is quite fair and industry standard. And then I just left it with that. And then he was on a conference call with his wife and they both just giggled a bit. And then next question, they didn't worry about the commission. And we did the sale and went through. So it's very important you hold your ground when you have to.
Right.
And it's the same when you're dealing with a buyer and dealing with a seller. And it's all day you're working things out, just making decisions, and you're trying to negotiate your way through to get an outcome that everyone's happy with.
Okay, so learn to be a great negotiator, learn from other agents. I want to talk. When you go to a listing presentation, do you think most of the time you go against other agents?
Sometimes, maybe about 50-50.
50-50?
Yeah.
When you go to the ones that you're with other agents and they pick you, why do you think they list with you?
I think a lot of the time they're confident that you've sold a lot in the area, you know what you're talking about, but I don't get everyone. Sometimes miss out on them, you know.
Right. Are you aggressive in asking for the business, or?
Yeah, I always ask for the business.
Do you?
Yeah, you always got to ask a buyer. You shouldn't let a buyer leave the room without asking them, do you want to buy it? Because that's how you've got to get them to close the deal, haven't you? And it's the same with the vendor.
Right.
I think they respect you more. They're sort of hoping you'll ask them, I think.
So Michael, I'm a vendor, you've come to my house, let's assume I own, a $5 million house in your marketplace, and we feel like there's good energy. What are the words that you'd use to me before you'd leave? That concludes the free video. As you can see, there are a number of ways that you can be successful in real estate, and the Real Estate Gym is basically making sure that we find everything that every top agent in the country is doing to be successful. Real Estate Gym members get all their tools, templates, all their scripts, all their information so they can design their own personal system to success. The Real Estate Gym doors are closed. You can get on the waiting list for the next opening. Just go to realestategym.com.au.